Alright, definitely buy this. Extremely worth it. Man, some of these spells look really, really cool. One of these days I'm gonna have to do a spell run. Just to try them. You could play this whole game as like a swordsman, all the series, run through as an axeman, a spearman, a mage, like pyromancer. It's very interesting.
I'm mainly a treasure hunter, you see. I'm only a merchant on the side. A room about, looking for a find, following me instincts. I don't care what a thing's worth. What matters is whether it grabs me. Do I enjoy what I do? Well, that's a good question. I suppose I must. I've been doing it for ages. There's good iron in these parts. An old king even used it to build a castle. But the thing was too heavy. It slowly sank into the ground. Fire spouted from the earth, and the place turned into this.
Oh.
At least, that's what I've been told. What a bad story, eh?
So you made a castle out of
What'll it
iron.
be? Anything for you today?
So you made a castle out of iron, hence the Iron Keep, obviously, but it started to sink into the earth. So we must be going down, probably, into the heart of this place.
Hey, you know that old fella with the hulking blue sword?
Yes?
He talks really highly of it. I got a feeling it's a fake. I didn't want to disappoint him, so I just sort of talked around it. Let me just say,
fake.
there are lots of legendary swords out there.
So he met the guy before.
Have
Interesting.
you heard of the shrine on the eastern edge of Drag Lake? Built to honor the dragons, they say. If only I knew how to get there. I'd go and I'd count it for goodies. I'm mainly a treasure hunter, you see. A roam about, looking for a find, following me instincts. I don't care what a thing's worth. What matters is whether it grabs me.
Okay.
I enjoy what I do.
Okay, that's the dialogue's repeating. That's what I thought.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers to you, bud. Look at that view. God, I love Dark Souls. I love this game. I can't wait to play the third one. I think I'm overly excited as well for the third one, because I find myself going like, okay, you know, keep enjoying this one, and then I'm like, as soon as this one's done, I can't wait for the third one. What's the third one? Get myself overhyped. Okay, Pharaoh's Lockstone. We still haven't even touched the DLC of this game. We're still in the main game. This one, I will say, this one feels longer than the first one. And it definitely has more bosses than the first one. Big time. Because like, when I go in my inventory, I mean, that's a lot of boss souls. That's, I think, already almost as many as was in the first one. Okay, there's a ballista here. Do it! Fire arrow, 20 of them. Okay, do it. Oh, it's an invisible wall. Goodbye, buddy. Yeah! Is he gonna come back? I'm ready. So you fall down, you can't get back up. He's got a giant ballista bolt in his back, and he's just like, yeah, Look at his glow. He's got like a fire samurai sword. He gave like no shits were given by him at all. Huh. He could have walked back up and faced me like a man. He would have died, but he could have. Okay, we got an archer. We'll have to try to fight him. What's this read? Message! Thank you for that. So informative. Alright, and this takes us here. Again, we don't know how to get to that item. I think if we get immediately in front of that bull, we're just gonna die. I wonder if I shoot its eye, if that'll have an effect. There's a moment where it turns off, but it's so fast, I don't think we could do anything. Let's put that on. Okay. Oh no, I just took it off, realizing that I'm just about to have to use it. I keep having to pull it off because in the bottom right where it shows 7, when I put it on, it weighs, how much does this weigh? It weighs 1 pound, which is enough to throw us into like a heavy load. Anything over 70% is what I was told, and you can feel it too. Because I put on these boots and helmet, which I could take off the helmet if I wanted to. Ooh, they fire the big bolts. You slank around. It's like moonwalking. Perplick, welcome. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. To the Iron Keep. Get him? Yes! Beautiful. I'm glad I invested in all those arrows. Ba-boom. By the way, I put on a pair of leggings and helm that put us just literally a point of a percentage under 70. So we are just there. So next level up, we're going to be increasing my my load capacity. Ugliest boots ever? You don't like my boots? They were really light though. I can find a lighter pair. What's lighter than 3.8? Put on these. These are lighter. 1.6. There, is that better? Is that better? What ugly boots? Yeah, it was more like cloth wrapped around my feet. Is that a bit better? Okay. Alright. Dark Souls fashion. Hashtag chat approved. Gotta have a good sense. Okay, we have a fog wall in front of us. Look at that big door. Ooh, that's like the Kelm. Hey Zombie, I don't recall ever asking, but have you ever played any of these type of games before? Like any of the Dark Souls? I think I remember you telling me you didn't. But I just wanted to kind of refresh my memory. Because they are incredible. Lone Knight Armor. These guys are like samurais too. I see. So what's your take on him, Zombie? And did he play all of them, your brother? Or did he just play... Which one did he play? Okay, we have another archer. And they shoot the giant arrows like the Black Knights did in the first one. I am not a fan of that. Ooh. Okay. I need to just keep my bone arrow equipped. I keep doing this, like micromanaging. But since we changed my boots, I should be a little bit better off. Okay. Oh, right between his legs. Ow! He was yelling at the screen? Sounds about right. Definitely playing a Dark Souls in that case. No doubt. There is indeed a ladder, which I can't go up. There's a lever and a gate down there. We have to drop down though. Repair powder, nice. Really? Nice, Zombie. Well, I beat the first Dark Souls, I think, in roughly a week. That's about right. I could see myself maybe beating this weekend. That would be the plan. Because that would be about a week. Mimic. But then again, I don't know how much more I have ahead of me. Which, from what I can tell, it seems like a good bit. Twinkling to 10, nice. And a life ring. +1 life ring. Message ahead. And we still haven't even touched the DLC, so the DLC could be a good bit. This one could probably run a lot longer than the first one. There are 3 DLCs, and they are really hard. Well, we'll see about that. We'll see just how hard they are. We'll put them to the test. I shall laugh in the face of their hardness. What's this read? Illusionary wall. Nice, Zombie. Very nice. Not sure what that did. Oh, it lowered that bridge. What's this read? Uh-oh. Good God. Fire. Close it. Secret? Question mark. I don't know if it's a secret. That's so zombie. Crazy. I never played, I played a little bit of the Breath of the Wild when my buddy was over and he had his Switch and he had it on there. I played the Nintendo 64 Zelda, the gold cartridge, a long time ago. But other than that, I haven't played many other Zeldas. I haven't played too many Nintendo games because I don't really have and I've never, since the last time I had a Nintendo system was when I was really young. But the Wii was the last Nintendo system I had. So maybe one day we'll get to some Nintendo games in the channel. This is the first DLC. Your favorite? You have the first gen? Yeah, I have the first gen too. Yeah, it's over there collecting dust right now. Still works though. It's really old though. I don't know if I want to. You know what? Let's just keep this door open. Of course, I'm gonna. Yeah, let's not burn. Keep that door open. But I'll keep that in mind. So the first DLC for Dark Souls 2, Perplek is your favorite, or are we talking the first Dark Souls? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, buddy. Wait, you dropped an item again? Oh, more like, okay. First DLC of Dark Souls 2. Gotcha. Gotcha. I can't wait. So it looks like we can play with this. So we have to eventually get that item. Welcome, Happy! Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday. What's happening? Ow. Ow. No! Oh, you got a headache? Dang it. Well, you definitely kept the wisely chosen curse. Because as soon as you join it, I die. So, thank you for that. Dang it. I was just getting to that fog wall, too. The fog wall. I keep wanting to say, like, fog wall. Fog wall. Fog wall. It's an acquired taste. Fog wall. I'm being invaded by Dennis. Great. This is a bad time. See, this is where I get like really frustrated because I don't agree. Because I've got to deal with these things and him. How come he's not affected by them? Yeah, you back up. Let me deal with Dennis and his little magical butt. Touch dragon remnants? Valkyrie. Dragon spirit disappeared due to the disappearance of the eye. Don't touch? Okay. I touched it though. I touched it. I touched the red button I shouldn't have touched. We're gonna go boom now. Big bada boom. What did me touching that do exactly? Oh, I hit the freaking stairs. Them stairs. Black steel katana. Ooh. Ooh. What does that look like? I could use a katana, I bet. That would look really cool. Doesn't do that much damage. Ow! Not okay. That's cruel. That's wrong. Don't ninja-fy me. Another katana. Am I sure I'm not playing Final Fantasy? You know, with this, you know, if I take off my helmet, it even looks more Final Fantasy. I've never played a Final Fantasy, but it does have a Final Fantasy look, don't it? With the big cloud sword, which everyone knows that that's cloud sword, even people who don't play the game. And then with the robe, yeah, it does look very Final Fantasy. Oh, I forgot to put on this. Yes. So like Final Fantasy 12 or something? There's a lot of enemies in my way. There's too many Final Fantasy? Yeah. There's a lot of them. I think, what are they working on? Like, the last one was 15, I think? Or is there 7? I don't even know. We could drop down there if we wanted to. We got that archer to deal with. If we drop down there, is there a ladder down there? I don't know. That's where my souls are, which is what I want to get. I have a snake with an arrow pointing up. What does that mean on my effects? What's happening with that? Where can I see that effect? I've never seen that before. That has to do with something. That has to do with the dragon thing I touched, doesn't it? Let's deal with this archer. Just to make my life easier. No, it's not poison. This guy's taking a lot of arrows. But then again, this bow is really crap. I could deal with the other archer. I just gotta get rid of him so he's not shooting me in the back. This reminds me of, like... It's not as difficult, but these guys remind me a lot of the Black Knights in the first Dark Souls. With the big arrows that they're shooting. Is that so? A great bow, which is scaling with strength. That's good. That's what I like to hear. But it's in DLC? Ah, that's alright. We'll get there, eventually. Alright. Whoa! God. Woo! This place is not nice. Let's get my souls. Oh. 25,000 souls. Now, it looks like from that bridge we could have dropped down and gotten that item. There's another lever there as well. Which is interesting. We could drop down here. We could open up that door if we wanted to. Try lightning or poison. Really? No lock-on required ahead. This is probably obviously going to be a boss fight if I had to wager a guess. There's no way to get up there. I think we have to jump to there. Yeah, it does. Good point. It does kind of look like an Orlando. Yeah, they do. They remind me of the Black Knights. Like, this is like the Dark Souls 2 equivalent. It feels like. Alright, let's do it. Smelter Demon. Oh, God. Well, that seems bad. Making his sword fire. Ooh. Oh! No! I didn't want to heal! No! Second death of the day. Second death of the day. Am I at 90? Did I count the last death? I should have. Everyone dies, the smelter guy. Well, I wanted to be the guy that didn't. That's what I wanted. The issue is I've got to kill everything in front of me. And get my souls. And not be invaded. Every time I've come over here, I've been invaded. So I'm going to stand here a minute. I should be at 98 deaths, right? I'm going to make sure I counted that.